Hey, what's up, YouTube? So, a little bit of a life update and how our 2026 has started off. So, as you guys know, I posted a little quick video of us in Tennessee. I meant to do more videos, but just kind of enjoying the vacation. Didn't think to really do any more videos, and we go there quite often enough. I can always make more. But we get home after about 10, 11 hour drive, which I drove 75% of it. My wife finished out the last couple hours. We get home, we open the door to the house, and the first thing we're hit with is the house smells like mold. So I'm like, I told the wife, does the house smell like mold to you? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay. So guess what? We go down to the basement. I'm sure y'all can guess what happened. Well, the basement flooded, guys, for the second frickin' time. Completely unrelated to the first time. So, now I'm going to show you guys the basement, and you're going to look at it, and you're going to be like, I don't see no damage. Where's the damage, right? Well, those dog pads are there for a reason, because the carpet is saturated in water. It stinks like mold down here. We're keeping this door shut to keep the mold smell out from the top. I gotta get to ripping this shit out, but I'm working on an insurance claim because I'm done paying cash money to fix all this shit. And this one should be covered because I do have sub pump coverage that I added onto my policy a long time. I mean, when we first started the policy, I've always had it. Didn't even realize and honestly know I had it because generally they won't cover it. So, knowing how thorough I am, thank God that we got it. So, what happened is the sub pump failed. It actually didn't entirely quit working. It actually kept working, but it blew the line that was connected to it so it wouldn't pump the water no more. So what happened is, I'm not going to show you because I got to turn that light off down in there. There's the crawl space. So essentially what happened was the water then with the sub pump, there's the new one that's been installed, it churned the water. So as the water's rising up in the basin, all it could do was churn and run and run and run and run, right? Trying to get the water out. But because it wasn't connected, there's the old pipe. Okay, so there's the old pipe. Starting to get a little bit of crap in there, but that wasn't necessarily the problem. So it couldn't pump the water out. So on Saturday when we were away, when we got back from vacation, and on Saturday when we got home, we had gotten a pretty good rainstorm like the day prior, and I was concerned about it because we just got the basement done, and it's been a good test, right, to make sure we sealed this off good and everything's good. Well, none of this got affected. This is perfect. Everything's great. Thank God, guys, that even though this flooded, it flooded behind that cement wall in the actual crawl space of the house. That cement wall protected a lot of in here. It didn't actually stop it, though, but it traveled down that wall way past there underneath the steps and seeped into the carpet pad drywall. So this whole back wall right here is damaged. You can't see it, but we had a restoration company come out and they took their water testing meter to look for moisture, and it lights up super red in this wall. So that wall's gonna gotta be torn out. It did come all the way up here, only like to this wall. If you guys can see, the drywall is separating right there, so it got into this wall, but he tested this wall and it did not get as far as into this wall. So thank God. And even this back wall, it didn't get into this back wall, and it didn't get into this back wall. So it didn't get to the furnace, and it didn't get to all the new stuff, thank God. So now we have to, I've already had a plumber come install a brand new pipe. They had a flex pipe running to the PVC pipe. He cut all that. I'll see where the purple is. All that's new. He had it running closer, and he had it connected to a flex pipe. Not really a great way of doing it. So he ran PVC pipe properly to the new pump, and a direct PVC pipe that came and connects right in there. So it's a solid piece. So there's no way it can actually blow off. The only way, or blow a seam, unless something crazy happens, right? But I mean, it's done right. The only thing now that could happen possibly is it could clog up with shit, but it hasn't done that in 3 years or all the years that Joel was living here. So I think we've got that done. We do have some other problems. The plumbing person has shown some issues that this do-it-yourselfer did to plumbing, so we're going to start attacking those as soon as we get this taken care of. So the water starts getting wet about right in here. You guys can see the water on the trim, so it came up about probably an inch, inch and a half. It's all in the wall. You can see the lines of the water in the wall right there. So it's soaked up into the wall. This has got 2 layers of paneling and then drywall, so it's all got to come out. And then all this carpet is soaked. It's not saturated to the point where you can see the water, but it's definitely soaked. The thermal reader or water reader that they had shows lights up into that back wall, into this wall, into the carpet padding, into the carpet, obviously into the trim. So unfortunately, all this is going to have to be ripped out, and you can't just rip it out to like the window. You're going to have to go another 15 feet and just fix it properly. So all that's going to have to be fixed. Obviously, we're going to have to recarpet this whole room. Over about half of this carpet is damaged. We thought about just going ahead and running that floor throughout the rest of the room. I don't know. We really do enjoy having carpet in this section for the dog to run and play. So we'll probably just recarpet it. It'll be the most affordable option. And we don't really necessarily want, I don't think we want cement or fake like luxury vinyl flooring in the whole thing, but maybe we will. Maybe we'll get a nice rug. I'm not sure. Got to talk to the wife. Right now we're just trying to get this shit out of here. I really do need to, actually I think you can see the line of the water. Oh yeah, you can. You can kind of see the water in there. But anyways guys, I got a phone call. I just wanted to let you know what happened, and we'll be right back into the crap.